The protocol for the presentation of any motion is as follows. The moving party must e-file and serve the motion in the usual and customary manner prescribed by statute and court rules. Redact or black out all references to a court time on the e-filed papers. Instead of a traditional notice of motion indicating a presentment date and time, the moving party shall serve a notice of motion in the form attached as Appendix B2. The notice advises adverse parties of their right to request a hearing on the motion and the procedure for doing so. The notice shall provide the date by which the respondent may request a hearing, and that date must be at least 7 business days after the date the notice is mailed, excluding the date of mailing. If a request for hearing is made, the court will set the date and time for the hearing and advise the parties. The moving parties shall be responsible for submitting an order reflecting the date and time the court set for the hearing. If no hearing request has been made by the date specified in the notice of motion, the moving party must then email a copy of the motion and supporting materials, which must include the certification in the form attached as Appendix D, together in a single PDF file, and the proposed order, in a separate, standalone PDF file, to the court at room 1401hearings@gmail.com. The subject line of the email must include the title of the motion and case number. If the court concludes that the relief requested is adequately supported and appropriate, A. The court will sign the order, B. The clerk will enter the order, and C. The court will transmit a copy of the signed and entered order by email to all counsel and parties at the email addresses provided by the moving party. If the moving party believes its motion needs to be presented on an emergency basis, it must email, with copies to all parties or their counsel, the motion and supporting materials in a single PDF file to room 1401hearings@gmail.com. The court will determine if the matter should be heard as an emergency or on a more typical schedule and set a hearing date and time accordingly. The appendices mentioned in this video can be found in the Courtroom 1401 Standing Orders. Please watch video number 2 to learn how to find the standing orders.